I'm live. We made it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, oops. I just did a quick little live on Facebook. Hi, how are you guys? I had to move from my side of my house because there was a party on that side. And then I had to move from the other side because I was sitting outside and it started raining. So I'm like, I was hot or I was cold before, so I have a jacket. Now I'm like sweaty Betty. So check in. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I'm going to turn on this light. I just got it. The same lady that just brought me these t-shirts, My Kisses Taste Like Tacos. She made these for me because she saw it in My Trish Advisor group. And she brought me 3 shirts that I want. And these are not my design. They'll be designed differently. But it was really sweet of her to bring these. How cute is that? So yeah, check in where you're watching from and how you guys are doing, what you're drinking. Where's my drink? I don't even know. I've got rum and this stuff. If you don't know about this stuff in Mexico, coco and piña, it's full of sugar, but it's so good. All right, so let me check in with your comments here for a second. But today we're talking about the cost of living in Mexico. And we're going to be more focused on the services because last week we talked a little bit about everything, but I realized there was a lot of parts in the service industry we didn't cover, and a lot of you had questions on that stuff. So Daryl and Vivian say they're ready to go from snowy, freezing Canada. Oh, we miss you guys. God, I miss Mexico. We miss you too. Yeah, thank you. Oh, Tangerine Travels, Maddie and Jordan. Hey guys, in the house. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys here. I miss you guys. Brad, what's up, Brad? Rochelle says freezing in Pittsburgh. I know. And I'm like literally sweating. Let me see how bright this is. I want some lighting because I know the lights in here like are not the best inside my house. Uruguay. Oh, Mariano, saludos. He's in actually one of my videos from a long time ago when he was visiting. That makes me so happy that you're in the on the video here. There, is that better? I look like creepy. Ooh. Okay, we're just gonna put some lighting. Okay, Brad, how are you doing? So he's in Denton, Texas. Poor guy has had rolling blackouts. And I just told him, I'm like, just keep on surviving over there. I'm so sorry, Texas. My heart goes out to you. I know it's been tough times. And man, you guys have just been like pulling through. Des Moines, Iowa, Perry Beeman. What's up, Iowa, in the house? Hey there, about to snow in Denver. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tangerine Travels says props to you, Trish, for making it happen. Something about live stream, invite all the obstacles. You're not lying. Yeah, I was sitting on the side of the house for a minute and I was like, okay, I had set up 2 hours ago. I was all proud of myself. I did it early. And then the neighbors start partying and I'm like, okay, I'll go to the other side. And then it starts raining. So here we are. So first off, I'm going to go over a little introduction stuff. So I'll try to be quick because somebody complained my intros are long. And I'm like, you guys, everything I do is long. I'm a long-winded person. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. So I try to do my best to stay on track. But I know I'm not always the best at that. Amanda. Hi, Amanda. She says, drinking hard seltzer in Playa del Carmen. Saludos. Mariano, I miss you too. I'm so happy he's here. Sissy, freezing in Pittsburgh. Delilah will definitely be retiring in Playa in 10 years. Cool. And if you find this video helpful and you know other people that are planning to live here or move here, please feel free to share the video if you feel like it'll be helpful to others. Cheers. So first couple things, if you guys are new to the channel, my name's Trisha. I'm originally from Iowa, but I've been living in Mexico for over 5 years in Puerto Morelos. So I live just south of Cancun, about 30 minutes, and north of Playa del Carmen, 30 minutes. And I started this page. It actually started on Facebook originally because I wanted to share like good and beautiful things about Mexico, because all the things that I had heard was so negative and so scary. And people really were, honestly, they had me scared of Mexico. And I drove through Mexico. I drove all the way from Tijuana to Cancun, and I was scared the whole time. Honest to God, I was scared the whole time, but I still had a great time. And after living here for that first year or two, there was a few alerts went out, travel alerts that said, don't travel to Mexico. And that's how this all started. I made a couple videos and then I just kept it going, and here we are. And I realized a lot of my followers are interested in moving to Mexico, not just vacationing. At first, I was really focused on vacationing, but now I'd say like half of my followers are really interested in moving here. So now I'm trying to create some content for you guys about information about living here and the costs, of course, which is really fun to go over with you guys. And so that's if you're new to the channel. That's a little bit about me. Originally from Iowa. Did I mention that? Sioux City, Iowa. But if you find this channel helpful and you want to share it with others, that's the number one way you can help. And a few other ways is that number one, if you guys are going to be traveling to the area, you can book tours and transfers through me at mytrishadvisor.com. And then you can also become a member on YouTube and Patreon. So I did want to give a shout out because we got 3 new Patreon members this week and we got 2 new YouTube members. And how you can become a YouTube member is you click join at the bottom of any of these videos. And then Patreon, you just go to patreon.com/My Trish Advisor. And one of the levels in there donates to an animal rescue. And we will be making a donation of $70 because of you guys to an animal rescue here locally. So thank you. So those are a couple ways. And then during the live chats, at the bottom, you'll see, I don't know, maybe it's on this side or this side for you guys. There's a little $sign. You can always throw in a super chat if you want your question to be highlighted, because sometimes there's a lot of comments that I can't keep track of. And it helps me there, but it also helps support the channel and helps keep moving it forward. So thank you guys for your support. And Patreon members, we have Selena Schaefer, Danelle Johnson, Ramsey Hall, Christy Warren. She came from the beginning as well as Selena. Brad Newton, love you. Thank you so much. Robin Bassarge, and sorry if I mutilate your names. Michael Chappell, he just joined last week. Those last 3 were our 3 newest members. And then YouTube members, which we just started last week, is Richard Monette and Terrell Boyer. I'm so sorry if I mutilate your names. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much, guys. I don't have any special noises yet. I'm learning all this. Maddie and Jordan have given me some tips, so I'm working on it. Joe, she says, hey, Trish, Joe here from Indiana. Patricia Diaz, hi, honey. She says, drinking coffee and trying to defrost in Texas. Oh, gosh, you guys. All right. So we're going to start with some services. And let me know in the questions if there's anything that I don't cover. In the link in the description box is going to be a list. That's why I was so proud of myself of, what was it, like 2 hours ago, putting together the list of everything, because what I realized is I'm answering questions, but now I'm getting more questions than ever. And I'm getting these giant emails from you guys, which thank you so much for taking the time to email me, but I literally don't have the time to keep up with everything. I'm trying the best I can. So what I did is I put a link in there to Calendly, and you can schedule a private one-on-one Zoom call with me, because a lot of you have lots of questions about moving here or even vacationing here. But especially moving here, if you have those types of questions, I can do like an introduction to you and help you with a lot of your questions, and then even give you contacts to people that I know and things that I think that'll be helpful for you. So we have a new member, Sissy Boyer. This is the Welcome to Level Buy Me Tacos. It's a $3 level. That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Sissy, for joining the team. Whoop, whoop. And if you didn't see it, this is not my design. I will have different designs, but a lady made this for me. You see that? Is it backwards on yours? My kisses taste like tacos. How cute is that? So I wore it. I don't wear anything with sleeves, so it's a little warm for me. But we will be making tank tops. So if you guys don't know, I have a My Trish Advisor group. And once you join to be a member, I have a members group only on Facebook. And that is for members only. And then My Trish Advisor group is for everybody. And that's a place where you guys can engage with each other and ask questions. So let's get started. And again, let me know if you guys have any questions. Besitos. Tyler says, why aren't your dogs in your live chats? Well, they were just here and they just left. Okay, so these are all my notes. I'm gonna go over as much as I can. Here comes Crystal. Maybe I'll pick her up. She just sneezed on me. Hi, little girl. Are you gonna come over here and say hi? Okay, so first off, I wanted to talk about home repairs, quite honestly, because I don't know what you guys spend in the US. I mean, I know what I used to, but I haven't been in the US for a few years. But like, for example, like plumbing, electrical, those kind of things. So for example, I had a plumber out here fixing the main line. Is this light necessary, you think? I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it. It just bothers me because my hands go in it. So I had a plumber out here fixing the main line, and he was out there for 4 hours. Now the material was 200 pesos, which is like $10, and he was fixing the main line, which we know what goes through the main line. And I paid him 800 pesos. So to give you an idea, that's about 40 US dollars. And I thought that in the US, it'd probably be like US dollars, really, like 800 US dollars for, I mean, I don't know. I actually don't know the cost, but in Mexico, I paid 40 bucks for a plumber to be out in the yard fixing my main line like crazy. So 40 bucks. And that just gives you an idea, because these types of things in the US, you pay more for labor than you do the parts. In Mexico, you pay a lot of times more for the parts than you do the labor, especially like with your mechanic and stuff like that. So, so he fixed that, and then I had him back to fix something, I think, with my toilet and my shower, and I paid 150 pesos, which is like $7. And you know, that includes like the visit. It's pretty much what I try to pay everybody that comes into my house is an average of like 100 pesos an hour, which is about, $5 an hour. We have a super chat. Thank you, Jeanette G. She says, love your channel. Keep up the great work. And a bottle of wine on me. Girl, I think that's 2 bottles. So thank you. Salud. This is rum and juice. Like the juice I showed you guys. Teresa's Lang here. Teresa Lang is here. We can start now. She says, I'm here now. Yes, Teresa, you missed it. So I'll make it quick because I already explained it. I was on the outside of the house, and there was a party on one side of my house. And so I was prepared 2 hours ago. So I moved to the other side. I was all set up, just about to go live, and it started raining. So I moved inside. So now you see this white wall. And this is a shirt that someone made me. Okay. Robin's here for the party. Robin, I just did you a shout out because you're one of my Patreon members. Okay. Keep it moving. So that's home repair. That's just an example of home repair. $40 main line, 4 hours of work. And then I had a guy come in and fix my tile, and he was here for almost 2 hours, and I paid him 200 pesos because there was tile that fell off the front like of my sink, and it was 200 pesos, and he was there for about 2 hours. I had the tile already cut because it just fell off, and then we just reapplied it. So again, like tile and plumbing and all those things that tend to be very expensive in the US are quite affordable here in Mexico, especially when you compare it like, and in Canada. Let me know what it's like in Canada, guys. Like, what do you guys pay a plumber? I mean, I know when I lived in New York City, just to have a plumber come out, it was like $150 just to have them come out. These guys are cute. Okay. So any questions on that? Oh, and then gardening and house cleaning. So I've had a cleaning lady for 5 years, and I've referred her to a lot of people. So she still gives me a good deal. And that happens a lot too. Like if you refer them a lot, they'll kind of like give you a better price. But I pay her an average of about 100 pesos an hour, which is $5 an hour, which is a little high, people think. But for me, it's like worth it because I'm not like the one to like get in there and clean. Like I'll pick up. I love to sweep. Honestly, I'm a sweeper. Do you guys have your things? Like some people, Diego loves to do dishes. Go ahead, do the dishes. But I love to sweep. That's my thing. What can I say? Teresa, good question. She says, how long does it take to get them to come out? Here's the thing. When you have a relationship with them and they know that you're going to pay, Honestly, I've never had issues with them not showing up. Yes, I've had issues when I first moved here and I didn't know my guys. I didn't know who to call until I have my consistent guys that I rely on that help me with this stuff. They know I'm going to pay. They know that I need it. I send them pictures and everything goes through WhatsApp. So good question. Sissy, thank you so much. So that was a great question. But yes, mañana is the thing. They can show up, oh, I'll be there tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns into another tomorrow. And that's very common in Mexico, finding reliable people like that. And that's why I like to, if you guys do give me a call, for those of you that are sending me these long emails with lots of questions, which is amazing, but I'm going to ask you guys, instead of sending me these long emails, please book a call with me on Calendly. And I'll give you my contacts. I'll give you my guys. They're the ones that have always showed up for me. And you kind of have to weed through them. Like it took me about 2 years to find people that I could rely on, kind of thing. Amanda says a plumber in the US is about $100 an hour. So figure $5 an hour here in Mexico. And they're good. I mean, sometimes like I've had guys tell me like, oh, I can do this. And then they really couldn't. So they don't show up with a van. I mean, my guy shows up with like a bike. But a lot of them don't really have the best equipment, but a lot of times they work with others that have better equipment. So a lot of times they'll call somebody else that they know, kind of thing. Okay. How we doing? We doing all right? Finally made it to a live, Justin says. Well, I'm not outside. I just have this blah white wall. So sorry, but a party's next door and it started raining. Okay. So next thing is we're going to go over vet services. This is probably where you're going to get really angry that you're not in Mexico. I tell people they should take a vacation, bring their dog, and get all their vet services when they come to Mexico because you'll spend like a third or a tenth of the cost. Now, vet services, please put those in the comments because I'd be kind of curious on what you guys are paying for vet services. I did forget to mention, if you guys are watching this on the replay, please write #replay so we know. And please put your comments below too on the type of prices that you pay in your area compared to what we pay here in Mexico. So vet services, for example, when I got Crystal's teeth cleaned, she's right here. Maybe I'll grab her. Let me grab her. You're going to look at white wall for a second, okay? Hold on. You can see my kisses taste like tacos. Hold on. Come here, Crystal. Look at this cutie. Look at this beauty. So this is Crystal. She's my 9-year-old dog. She looks like she has stage fright right now. She got her teeth cleaned, and we paid, I'm not kidding, $30. $30. Now, prices have gone up slightly since then. I've seen prices to get your dog's teeth cleaned anywhere from about $30 to about $85 US. And in pesos, 600 up to maybe 1,500 pesos. Depends where you go, what kind of service they have. But I went to like a super kind of my hood one, my ghetto duck, and she was $30. And when I remember I got Peace Out's teeth cleaned, like how much have you guys paid for your dog's teeth to be cleaned? Peace Out's in the US, in San Diego, I got a quote for $1,800. And we ended up paying $300 because I drove from San Diego and I went to Fountain Valley back to my old vet. It was $300. And I was like, well, it's worth it to me to go up to San Diego and save like, I don't know, $1,500. Okay. So vet services, let me know what you guys pay. So that's for teeth cleaning. Spay and neuter, that can range anywhere from about $20 to $50 to $60. And then we also have a lot of spay and neuter clinics. And when you guys donate, or if you guys become a member on Patreon or YouTube, one of those levels, we donate a certain amount to an animal rescue. So like I said, so far we've raised $70. So we'll be donating that. I try to do that. We're going to start doing that once a month for the month that you guys have become members. Then at the end of the month, we'll do the donation, and we'll keep a tally of how much we've donated as a team. So go team. Dan says she's given us the eye. She's like, oh, what's going on? Crystal's such a nugget. She is. Maddie, I know that's Maddie. Oh, Daryl and Vivian. She says, when our dog died, we had to have her put to sleep and cremated. It was 665 Canadian, and regular visits were around 200, and that's Canadian. Yeah, when Peace Out passed away and I put him down, quite honestly, I don't remember exactly what we paid, but I think it was less than like $100 for the cremation and putting him down. And we have a couple of places here that have services for that too, because I do think our community is growing quite rapidly here in Puerto Morelos, so it's needed. Because I was going to Valeria. I've been going to Valeria La Veta Puerto for 5 years, and that girl is busy all the time. Brad says, our vet is expensive. I've spent over $1,000. So that's why I'm like, come on vacation, bring your dog, get all your dog services down here. So let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions about vet services. I'll try to, I think a consultation can range anywhere from about $15 to $25 just to do a checkup. Yeah, Pat Diaz says it's much cheaper than the US. Terry Lynn says, hi, Maddie. Thanks for helping us find Trisha. Aw, yeah, a lot of you found me because of Maddie and Jordan. They're so supportive. They're so sweet. You guys already know. And in the social media world, it's nice to feel support, because a lot of times, like, social media people, I don't like the word influencer. I hate that word actually, but people on social media can be so like almost selfish. And if you guys know anything about Maddie and Jordan, oh my gosh, they're so sweet, so kind, so helpful, and so giving. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And for those of you that follow them or you don't follow them, which I'm sure most of you do, they're traveling all around Mexico. I want to grow up and be like them someday. I want to go to other parts of Mexico soon. We're hoping soon. We're thinking soon, Mexico City. We'll see. So Amanda says, my dog completed cancer treatments, chemo, for less than 5,000 pesos, 250 USD in Playa. Oh my gosh, Amanda, I didn't know that. Gosh, she's good, right? She got it all out of her system. Pat says, or Terry, I'm sorry. Where am I? Sissy. Diego. Who's that? Yes, he is. Shh. Angela says, hi, Trish. Hi. Deep scuba diver. Cost of living in Mexico is about a third of what it is in the US generally. Yes. So what I usually say is multiply it by 4 for the coasts for Canada, California, and New York, and divide it by 3 for the Midwest, just because of cost of living. So whatever you live on in New York or LA, you can live on that about a quarter in Mexico on average. In the Midwest, divide it by 3, and you can live on that in Mexico. What do you think of that? Oh, Amanda, she says, yes, Lucky is cancer-free. That makes me so happy. Scott Sinclair says, love Tangerine Travels. Okay, let's move on. So beauty, which I obviously need a lot of it. I'm like, how am I going to talk about the prices when I haven't even got it done? I'm going to drink to that. And check in. Let me know where you guys are watching from too. Oh, we like traveling. Good question. Dog and nail grooming. So I had a traveling Gaia, Gaia. She travels from Playa, but she goes to Cancun and she goes to Puerto. I was in Playa and I needed Sassy's nails cut. And I think she charged me 100 pesos, $5. She traveled there, cut Sassy's nails, and then she saw Crystal and she's like, oh, I'll cut her nails too. I might need more. I'm kind of drinking those fast. And I got to stop saying, I'm so sorry, you guys. I rewatch the video sometimes and I'm like, oh my gosh. Scott Sinclair says, Chatham, Ontario, Canada. Terry Lynn, Pigeon Lake, Alberta. Closed Canada. I know, my dolphin friends. If you guys heard my terrible bad joke, it was too early when you guys got locked down. LA in the house. Oh, that's Dan. Hi, Dan. Cheers. Miss you guys. Okay, so next thing we're going to go on to is, beauty. We'll go a little bit. So full set of nails, which I desperately need because I bite my nails, is about $22, $20 to $25. Let me know what you guys pay in the US. I think in LA, I was spending like $50 to $55. And in New York, it was actually, I was able to find better prices there. Iowa, it was like sometimes more expensive, anywhere from $40 to $65. But here it's like $20 to $25. Full set that I need very badly. Your hair. So I should be wearing a hat right now. A haircut. I've gotten a trim, obviously not lately, for about 150 pesos, which is like $7. And to get your hair done, I used to spend $250 in San Diego to get the whole works. And basically to do the same thing here. Well, one of the reasons I ended up in Mexico is because I went to Tijuana and I got my hair done and I spent literally everything that I got done in San Diego. I spent $35. I went from $250 with tip to $35. And I started thinking, well, maybe I should just live in Mexico and make US dollars. Because I was living in San Diego and I was thinking of living in Tijuana. And so I got an apartment in Tijuana and I was paying $200 a month. I'd go there on the weekends. I'd go to Tijuana, Rosarito, Ensenada. It was insane and I loved it. But the thing is getting my hair done there. I saved the money I saved in my hair, paid my rent for my apartment in San Diego. But now I'd say I live in an expensive area. So I live near Cancun in the Riviera Maya. This is probably one of the most expensive areas in all of Mexico, like Tangerine Travels have mentioned, and people seem to get offended by, but it's true, is that you can get the same type of work done here, like compared to Tijuana. It might be like $50 to $100, maybe even $120, depending on the type of salon you go to, because we have some fresa, some fancy salons here too. So Trader Walt says, watching from DC, will be in Playa del Carmen in May. Thinking of spending some time in Puerto Morelos. That's how I discovered your channel. Well, thank you for being here. That makes me so happy. Sissy says 65. And if you guys see, Sissy has this little green symbol. It's because she's a member. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Thank you for your support. Sissy Boyer, was it $65 for your hair or your nails? Sorry. Sissy Boyer says $35 haircut. Scott Sinclair says, also go by Darren. Oh, are you the one that messaged me and wrote me a review? Is that you? If it is, thank you so much. Sissy says, I'll be in Playa tomorrow. I'll get my nails done. Yes, that's a good idea. So Amanda, that's our Playa girl right there. Playa. 180 pesos, 9 USD for a barber in Playa. Bam. You guys, when are you guys coming to Mexico? Let me know that. Okay. Massage. I try to get them. I would like them more, but probably once a month. My lady comes to my house. Normally it's like 400 pesos if I go to her, or it's 500 if she comes to me. So I was born and raised in a home with a masseuse. My grandma was a masseuse for like 22 years out of our home. So I'm pretty spoiled with massages. But my whole life I'd have like a leg cramp, and grandma would be like, get on the table. So she'd massage my legs, or mostly I had lots of problems with my legs. I grew really fast and I had lots of leg problems. So my grandma would always give me a massage. So I've had lots of massages. And in the US, when I left, I remember massages being about $60 an hour. Now I've heard they're on the upwards. And let me know, guys, in the comments too. It's usually like $80 to $90 an hour. Here in Mexico, you can get it for about $20 for an hour. But I pay about $25 because I have her come to the house. Because it's like, well, like she can come to my house and then I can just relax in my own home after the massage. Like, that's the best. Okay. Massage, acupuncture, 500. Amanda had written me about that one. And then I had a couple of comments on Instagram. So I did an Instagram story, and you guys don't know I'm on Instagram. I'm not really good at posting. I do more stories than anything. But oh yeah, we had our coconuts cut today. Oh, look at, I don't know if you can see this, but our chachalacas in our yard, they have babies. Aren't they so cute? Okay. So I wrote a question and I said, listen, what services did I not mention that I need to mention? And Beast Mode Carrie. Can you see her? Maybe you can't. Beast Mode Carrie, she says laundry service and gym. Good points. So Beast Mode Carrie, thank you so much for the question. So the gym, which we are moving to yellow on Monday. It's been announced yesterday that we are officially moving to yellow, phase yellow Monday. And one of the main things I know that changes besides occupancy levels is gyms open. So in order to be a part of a gym, it's usually around 400 to 500 pesos a month. So $20 to $25 a month. That's for you, Beast Mode. Which Beast Mode Carrie, are you here? She said she was going to be joining. So yes, Michael, I'm going to talk about a chiropractor. Good question. So the gym is 400 pesos. And my friend, she just told me, or my trainer, I just hired a trainer. I'll tell you more about that later. She told me that she pays 900 pesos for 3 months. So if you pay in advance, she pays 3 months of her gym membership for $45. I think that's pretty awesome. Let me know what gym memberships are in your area. Barbara Illers, she says, tell us how to become members. I did say it at the beginning, but I'll say it really quick because I don't want to say it too many times. But basically, on any video, you can click join. And at the bottom, I think at the bottom of this chat, you guys, let me know if you can see it, if it says join as a member. But you can also send a super chat. Thank you, Amanda. She's answering that. And you can also become a member on Patreon. And then I did have somebody write me yesterday. She wanted to send me money directly because she's like, I know you don't get the money, all of it on YouTube. And so she sent me a PayPal, and I did put all of that stuff in the link below. But thank you so much for asking, Barbara. Because we have some members. We have 3 members now. So cool. Thank you for your support. And I had somebody just donate a computer to me as well, a friend of mine that builds computers in Colorado. Because this computer is great for like this kind of stuff. But when it comes to editing, it's like, kill me now. So gym, laundry service. Wow. So the thing is here is that a lot of people might not have washers, but they definitely don't have dryers. So I have a washer now. I'm super fresa, super fancy. But I hang my laundry to dry. I know some people don't like that, but it's like now I'm just used to it. But having laundry services here in Puerto Morelos, it's about 16, you can get it anywhere from 12 to 16 pesos a kilo. So if we divide that, I should have had this written down, but let's say in the mid-range, it's about like 80 cents, so we do it by pound, 40 cents a pound. So you can take all your loads of laundry. It's very, very common here. We have laundry services all over in Puerto Morelos. Let's say 40 to 50 cents a pound. They will wash it, dry it, and fold it, put it in a bag for you, and sometimes lose your clothes. Maddie and Jordan know about that one too. I don't realize what's missing because I don't, pay attention, but I end up getting new stuff a lot of times. So that's the only downside about dropping off your laundry is that sometimes you don't get it all back. But I have a washer and I hang my own stuff. So that was a question on Instagram from Beast Mode Carrie. Like, I feel like you can't say it, but Beast Mode Carrie. And Julie from Instagram, Julie Dupree, thank you so much, Julie and Dan. She says, how do you send mail packages? I wonder why you're asking. They sent a mail package to us. Thank you so much for that. We had some troubles getting it here, but if you're gonna send anything, we suggest to send it FedEx or DHL only. I've had 2 instances last month where basically packages, one took like 2 months to arrive if you sent it through USPS or US Ground or whatever it was, not DHL or FedEx. So DHL and FedEx all the time, and it obviously will depend on the size. My friend was going to mail the computer and it was going to cost $125, but then I had somebody offer to bring it to me here, and he's going to ship it to her in, I think that she lives, where does she live? Alabama, I think. I forget. Amy, don't kill me. Amy's going to take it. We're shipping it to her, and I think shipping costs $20, and then she's going to bring it to me. And that happens. We have a lot of mules here, mules that bring us stuff here in Mexico, which somebody reached out to me because they're flying in 2 days, and they asked me, what can we bring you? And just like this lady that brought me this shirt, she made me shirts. She made me this. And again, these are not my designs, but she knows the t-shirts I wanted to make. Says you had me at tacos. A lot of people bring stuff for their friends and stuff because it's hard to get some things. But now we have Amazon MX, and you can get a lot of things. But remember, anything electronic, it has a pretty high tax on it. So it's going to cost about 30 to 40% more. So for example, this light that I'm using right now, she just brought that in for me. And it was like, I think I spent $25 on it. But here in Mexico, it would have been closer to like $40. Okay. Sorry. Yay, going back to yellow. I know. Brad says 90 viewers. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. And somebody did remind me, they just sent me a message. Don't forget to tell them to like. Please like the video, share the video with people that you think this will be helpful for. So we got 20 minutes left. Oh my gosh, the time goes by so fast. Edarmali says Quintana Roo is very wonderful, but I hear it's much crime now. Is true. I feel like I've never had any issues. I'm sure we have crime all over. I've heard of more. It feels like to me, I've heard a lot of things happening in Playa del Carmen, more like with like police, like stopping people and then taking money, which that just drives me crazy. But nothing really violent per se. It's usually just wanting money, which is terrible in of itself. Gayleen Davidson says, can you get eyelash extensions? We were just talking about this. If yes, Cost was wondering about nails. We talked about full set and hair. So yes, Gayleen, sorry. What was it? My friend I don't get the eyelash extensions because look, I have good eyelashes. I'm going to brag, okay? I have good eyelashes. I love my eyelashes. My mom hates me for it. You got your dad's eyelashes. I got nothing. But I didn't put much mascara on. But to get your eyelashes done, like 3 of my friends get them done here. And from what I remember she said, I think it was like the first time, oh my gosh, I hope I'm not wrong. It was like $80 or $100 to get the lashes on. And then to refill them is anywhere, because it varies on the place, $20 to $40. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm right. I don't know what lashes go for in the US. Gayleen, if you want to write that, that'd be helpful too, just to know the difference. Yes, Sissy says, don't forget to like. Yes, like and subscribe. I'm going to start asking people to subscribe, I guess. Because this month, you guys, we have over 700 new subscribers. We've had the most growth in 3 months on this channel than I have had in 2.5 years. So thank you for your support. I'm trying to be more consistent, even though I haven't released any edited videos in the last month. My goal is to at least go live with you guys once a week, be here, and answer your questions to the best of my ability. Okay. Massage, acupuncture, chiropractor. Somebody had asked about a chiropractor. I've gone to a chiropractor a few times here, and the only 2 prices I've ever seen is 500 pesos or 600 pesos. My friend goes to a Mayan one, and she says he walks on her and pulls on her. I've never been to him, but 500 to 600 pesos for an adjustment for those of you that want a chiropractor. And I know of 2. Well, I know of 3 now in town. When she told me about she has this little short Mayan guy, I don't know, sounds crazy because he was on her back and pulling her and who knows what. No more. Barbara Eller says, I don't see the join button. Crap. I'm sorry. I'm just learning, but I know, Barbara, on any of the videos, when you'll see share button, I think the like button, there's a join button. So maybe you'll have to do it afterwards. I'm sorry, but if you're planning on coming, remember, thank you for that, Barbara. You're so sweet. Yay. Oh, Amanda's already ahead of it. She's like, are you on a computer or a phone? What about waxing? So, I never got waxing here, but this was a huge one for me. I have some hormone issues. And because of my hormone issues, I have like lots of hair and I hate it. And I cry over it. I'm very self-conscious about it. So if you ever notice any of my hair, just don't mention it to me, okay? Because I'll cry. But in the US, I used to get like certain parts done and it was like $250, right? One time. Here in Mexico, I tell everybody I got it from my nose to my toes for $110. I would be there for about 2 hours because they did everything. I mean, everything, my arms, everything, girls, everything. And $100 a treatment. I'm not kidding. So what happens is when you get that done here, I needed more treatments because I have like coarse hair or whatever, but they do it here in Cancun. I don't know of any place here in Puerto Morelos, but that's a very common one, especially for people that are going to be here for 4 or 6 months, because those are treatments that you need for a matter of time. Yeah, that's awesome, right? Because I had it done in LA and I spent so much money. In fact, they burned me. What? We have a new member, Brad Newton. Thank you. You're a member everywhere. You're so sweet. Thank you for your support. So how did you do it, Brad? Can you help Barbara maybe? Because she was trying to figure out how to become, Sissy says, Barbara Ellers, you have to minimize to join from the phone. Okay. So you guys are buying me tacos. Yes. Because you know what? Because my kisses taste like tacos. So crazy, huh? Scott Sinclair, poor Trish. My daughter blames me for the same issue. Oh, for the eyelashes? Or what is it? Or for Scott, for what? Deep Scuba Diver says, forget the chiropractor. Get yourself a teeter inversion table. I've never seen a chiro now. Ooh, my friend had one of those, and they do look amazing. But I would probably kill myself in one of those. I'd probably do something stupid and like fall off of it or something. A falafel. KM life is good. He's in the house. I promise I'm not drinking. He says, you're doing a great job. Oh, I'm trying. Okay. Oh my gosh. Where are we at? Acupuncture, chiro, the vet services. How do you feel about the vet services, guys? Oh my goodness. Oh, I had another one on Instagram. And again, if you guys are on Instagram, you can follow me there and ask questions. A lot of times before my lives, I'll try to ask questions there. I'm not the best at it, but I try. The Burger Underground. Oh, you can't see it. The Burger Underground says, how much are burgers? So if you don't know, well, I have 3 places that have something named after me. How cool is that? I've got a burger at the Burger Underground. It's like 150 pesos, like $7 with your fries and your drink. Shout out to Burger Underground. A drink at Lauro's. I have the Margarita, tequila margarita with jalapenos at Lauro's. It's a new bar. They have a drink named after me. And then I have Trish's Taco at Blue Morelos. How cool is that? What? It's crazy. So crazy. But it's super awesome. It makes me happy. I mean, I need to make a tour to each one of those places. We got to have a few margaritas here and a burger and a taco. So good point about the Deep Scuba Diver, about that teeter. That'd be awesome. So Gayleen Davidson says, I'm from Canada and pay about $100 to $200 on a set and $45 for a fill. Okay. So it's about half price, I'd say. Brad says, minimize the chat and click join. Oh, thank you for helping her. Scott Sinclair. Oh, for the hair. Oh, yeah. Dang, you guys. Michael Horn says, I thought about getting one, but I've heard you can hurt yourself. Oh, I think he's talking about the teeter. Oh, Terry was asking about dentists. So, I didn't get my other stuff, but I wanted to talk about my seamstress. So I have a seamstress, and this is one of my dresses that you'll see me. It's like I call my clothes my uniform because I pretty much wear the same thing. But she fixed the back of this because it had a huge hole in it. I don't even know where it's at. Anyways, my seamstress fixed 3 dresses, 6 towels, and 2 t-shirts. And the towels needed to be seamed all the way around for $15. You guys, $15. I had another lady make me 2 dresses, which in one of my photos, I'm wearing this watermelon dress. I spent 800 pesos, including, I think it was including the fabric. It was 800. Yeah, it was like $40, including the fabric of my watermelon dress. And I want like 10 more dresses like it. So I want to start making my own clothes because like I feel more comfortable in dresses, quite honestly, because it's so hot here. Okay. So my seamstress hemmed up my dresses. I had rips in them. I often have rips in a lot of my stuff, I swear. And I had towels that I bought from this resort. Like these resorts sell their stuff to these like wholesale buyers. And so I bought these towels, and they're really soft and really nice towels, but they were fringing on the ends. So she took these 6 huge towels and hemmed them all for me all the way around. And it was $15, 6 towels, 3 dresses, 2 shirts, $15, like seamstress. And you can get your shoes fixed. The thing is, here in Mexico, you'll have these people that go by your house and you'll start to learn their sounds. So we have one here. I'll try not to be too loud. He says, zapatero, zapatero. And that means zapatos are shoes. But a zapatero is somebody that fixes shoes. So I've had my shoes fixed for like $20, 20 pesos, which is like $1. And I've spent up to 50 pesos, depending on what's wrong with it, which is like $2.50. My zapatero. Yes, Tangerine Travel says, everyone watching should hit that like button. Okay, I gotta say it. I know, I'm terrible. Oh, Amy's here. Amy, Cricken the Kraken, you can snorkel from the shore at our home in Isla Mujeres. Not an all-inclusive, but we have concierge service and amazing home. And guess what? I'm gonna stay at Amy's house so I can show you. So she just got the place in Isla Mujeres. She invited me to stay so I can show you guys. And she's so sweet. And she's the one that's gonna bring my computer. So I'm excited. But she has a beautiful condo that I'm gonna stay at, hopefully in the 1st or 2nd week of March. We're working on that. I'm excited for that. Rick and Celine Caverly, do you have any contacts for dog sitters when we travel there with our pooch? Well, I do that actually. I'm like a one-stop shop, you guys. So Diego and I have been watching dogs or animals, I should say, for almost like 1.5 years. And we just had, one of our most recent ones was this cat. And I want to show you a picture of this cat. Michelle, are you here? It's Michelle's cat. But we do it when we're available, not all the time that we're available. But now that people have been traveling again, oh my gosh, it's been much more busy. But hold on. Oh, shoot, that's not the right one. I'm going to show you this cat sitting Puerto. We're on Facebook as Pet Sitting Puerto Morelos. I don't post or anything there because, I'm just busy enough with everything else. Pet sitting. Here, look at this cat. View profile photo. This is one of the cats I watched. You can't see it very well. He looks crazy, but she's so sweet. That's Muppet, and she looks like an owl. So I was watching her while her mom and dad were down in Bacalar. But if we're not available, I don't know anybody else. I just have friends that help me watch my dogs when I'm gone. But if you're going to be here, Rick and Celine Caverly, if you're going to be here in Puerto Morelos, most likely we can help you with that. just shoot me an email, put cat or pet sitting at the top, or you can go to Puerto Morelos Pet Sitters, and we're there. Glenn F says, how much is a pack of Corona Extra? I think it's about 70 pesos. So it's a 6-pack. And what is that? Like $3.50. Amy says, Crick the Kraken. Trish can help book if you're interested. Oh, that must be the person's name. Sorry. I'm like, what's Crick the Kraken? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Love you, Maddie and Jordan. Sorry, I just realized. I'll be contacting you about future travels. Great. And just remember, guys, you can go to mytrishadvisor.com for places to eat, stay, and play. I'm in the middle of updating that. But for play, if you're looking for tours, you can click the play filter and find all the tours. And if you're looking, like if you're getting married or you have a group coming or a family group or a corporate group, I can book all that. I have anything up to buses, down to cars, and we can book a private tour. A lot of people are traveling more private now just because of coronavirus, trying to travel, but travel the best way safely. I was wondering if Ted Cruz was going to come up today. Larry Helton says, we're from Texas. Did Ted Cruz come by and say hi earlier this week? Ha, ha, ha. So I didn't even know. I saw the memes about this Ted Cruz guy, and then I finally learned. I was like, oh, well, Texas was going through all that it's been going through. The governor flew to Cancun or something like that. Oh my goodness. Glenn says, thanks. I'll definitely bring beer funds. Good. Yeah, beer's really cheap here. So you can get a beer. It's usually anywhere from about 12 to 17 pesos, depending on where you buy it. But I usually get, I personally like Dos Equis. I love Dos Equis, lager or amber, but I'm trying not to drink much beer right now because I feel like I got a beer belly going on and I'm working on losing weight. So Barbara says, Trish getting the vaccine in 2 weeks, down end of April. Yay. Chicago's cold and snowy. Miss Apple vacations. Maybe see you then. Whoop, whoop. Glenn says, thanks, Trish and Amanda. Okay. Dentist and vision, dental and vision. So dental, I just got, I haven't even finished. Sorry, Sebastian. My dentist, his name's Sebastian Medina. He has, I think it's called Medigroup, and it's here in Puerto Morelos. So tell me how much you guys have spent on a root canal. I was so scared to get a root canal until Jordan had told me his. He says it wasn't that bad. Don't worry, whatever. So I did it. And it cost, I've only spent about $200 so far, but I still needed to get the crown. So from beginning to end, I'll spend about $400 on a root canal and getting the crown. What I had heard is that in the US, it's anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500. And Pat and John, they were down here and they spent some time at the dentist as well because they could save money while traveling, but save that money towards their vacation or save the money that they wouldn't have spent in the US sort of thing. Yeah, Mark N says, I spent $1,300 on my root canal. So I spent $400 on everything, or I haven't spent it. I haven't finished it because I just keep forgetting, quite honestly. Jennifer Hasbrook says, do you have reviews of resorts in Akumal? No, but I did work selling art at Secrets Akumal, and just based on the outside beauty area, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I mean, it's very jungly. It's more expensive. It's adults only, but I don't know if that's what you want. But it's adults only, really beautiful. And I know it's a little bit more expensive. Okay, so we just got a couple minutes left. That was pretty much all the stuff I wanted to go over. I think it was a lot. I think it was a lot of information. I hope you feel like these lives are beneficial to you, and I hope that I answer the questions the best that I can. Thank you of those that have become members. So as of today, we have 2 new members. So I think we have 4 members on YouTube and we have 7 on Patreon. So thank you so much for that, you guys. This just really keeps the page, the channel moving forward. And especially in these times where I haven't had as much tourists, any support that you guys give is definitely helpful. And just, it's encouraging because this sometimes I feel like, am I doing a good job? Am I helping people? I'm always trying to think of things. If you guys have anything in the comments, please, even if you've commented in the live, they don't show up in the comments in the video. So if you would like to come back to the video after it posts and write some comments there, that's helpful too. But the thing is that when you guys write these comments, it's really helpful because sometimes I think we all doubt ourselves, right? Like, I know I doubt myself in like if I'm doing a good job, or not even just that, like, am I giving good valuable information? And I'd love to hear from you guys, like I said, in the comments, what other videos you'd like to hear. I want to do something about, Brad had asked about getting your residency. And I'm talking with my lawyer friend to maybe do a video with her. And then I do have a video coming out eventually that will have all about moving to Mexico, buying a house, renting it out, building a house, even rentals. And in my last video, there is a link to that too here. That is, that has my links to who to rent from. And 2 people actually contacted Jess and rented from her. So I'm super excited about that. She does rentals more in La Colonia, which is the local side. I mean, I shouldn't say local. I feel like La Colonia is more of like, I guess, the budget side because it's not as close to the beach. And then on the beach side, it's a little more expensive. But 2 people have already reached out to Jess and booked with her about rentals. So thank you so much for that, guys. And I'm glad that you guys are coming here and visiting. I'm so sorry for my Canadian friends. We cannot wait to have you here. Oh my gosh, like I'm so excited to have you back, and we're so sad not to have you here. But in the end, no matter what platform you're on, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, just don't travel shame. I believe at this time, it's like our choice to travel. I know that times are different right now, and people ask questions about traveling and then people like attack them. And it's just so old to see that. It's like, let people make their own decisions, and you're not going to change anybody's decision by being rude to them. If you want to change somebody's mind, be kind and maybe give them information that maybe they didn't know instead of just attacking them if you have to say something. But like I said, if you don't have anything nice to say, like I was raised with, then don't say anything at all. I'm sure I can take my own advice at times too, because I can get like heated when I see those kind of things going on. Like, why are people attacking each other? I mean, we need the tourism here. Quite honestly, we need the tourism. When things shut down, I got really kind of nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And in the link below or in the description box, I started teaching English because I had nothing else. Like, you could have never told me that travel was going to stop. Never. And when it stopped, it was like, what am I going to do? So I started teaching English. If anybody else is struggling with work or finding work, or you you like to talk like this girl, you can sign up at cambly.com. I put the link, I think, in the description box here. But if you don't have work, or you want to you're a native English speaker and you want to just I don't really teach, I talk. And when they speak, like they say, I'm go to the store, I pause and I have them pause. I said, I'm going to the store. So it's not really teaching. They just it is teaching, but they just want to practice their English with a native speaker. And that's something that's really important. And that's something I need to do with Spanish. And speaking of Spanish, you guys can take classes with Diego, which Laura, I don't know if she's here from our last live. Since then, she has signed up with Diego to take Spanish classes. I know a lot of you are interested in traveling to Mexico and are interested in Mexico. And so what better way but to learn the language? Definitely recommend Duolingo, and definitely recommend other services that are out there. But you can actually practice with a live, real Mexican. His name's Diego, and you can go to calendly.com/Diego Spanish. He lost his work at the beginning of coronavirus and now has pivoted, like I have as well in certain ways, and started teaching Spanish online because we realized that there's a lot of you out there that want to learn the language and learning things like ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? If you guys know what that means, it literally means what fart. But it means what's up, what's going on, or it can actually be like ¿Qué pedo? Like what the, like, because you're mad. But these t-shirts are somebody that she just flew in like 2 days ago, met up with me and gave me these shirts. So these are not my designs. I won't have my shirts designed like this, but it's so sweet that she made these for me. How cute is that? I think that was it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think that messages aren't moving. And then, Scott Sinclair says, welcome to level 1, buy me tacos. You guys are buying me all kinds of tacos. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for your support. So we have 3 members today. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Darren is a new member. Okay, so Scott, are you Darren? I'm so confused. Your guys' screen names, and then I have some of you on Facebook, and then some of you are on Instagram. I'm all confused. All right, so that's it. We're going home. I mean, I am home. I'm going to bed. No, I appreciate all your info on here. We're on the fence of moving there. We are teachers, and just don't know if we could financially doing it. Keep preaching. Whoop, whoop. Your information is so helpful. Yeah, if you want, Jennifer, you can book a call with me on Calendly. And I mean, I would be happy to go over with you guys maybe a little bit more in depth of things that you guys have questions on. That will be on the Calendly link below. But I'm excited. I know you're on the fence. And also, I don't know if Megan's here right now, but I have a group, My Trish Advisor group, you can go to, and you can also ask questions there on Facebook. That's an idea. But yeah, it depends on where you move in Mexico. Like this part of Mexico is more expensive. Oh, Miguel, he's laughing at my que pedo shirt. He says, or you can say que pex instead of que pedo. So you don't have to say the fart word. Yes. Yeah, because that, you guys, don't say que pedo to your elders or people that you respect, because it's very like slang and it's rude. But when you're with your friends, you can say those kind of things. Thank you. All right, guys. Oh, Megan, she just got here. We're just checking out. All right, guys, any burning questions? Put those in the comments below. It's been an hour, even though I was 5 minutes late. It's been an hour. Love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Thank you to our 3 or 4 new members. If you guys have any questions, put those in the comments after the video is loaded, because the live comments, they don't, they do show, I guess, on the video while you're watching it, but then there's a separate area for comments. I'm just learning this. So let me know what kind of videos you guys would like to see as far as live videos. And some of these live ideas, I'm going to turn them into edited videos that are 10 or 12 minutes long, because I know the live videos don't get as much viewership because they are very long. And you know, I'm Chatty Cathy. So look at all these members blowing up right here. Michael Horn says, what part? We love you. Can't wait for your next video. Thank you guys. Yes, I had like 4 people message me today. Like, are you going live today? So yes, I'm getting better. I'm feeling more confident and comfortable. Thank you guys all for your support. We now have a few volunteers helping me with things on the back end so I can keep moving forward, because I'm getting so like overwhelmed with all the things I have to do. I don't have to do, but I want to do. And so in order for this thing to grow, I need your help. I'm thankful for your help. Thank you for your support. Love you guys. Don't forget, my kisses taste like tacos. Isn't that cute? The shirts will be coming soon. We're working on it. This is just from a lady that made them for me because of my ideas from my group, but t-shirts will be coming soon. Oh, Scott was my DJ name. Okay, now I got it. All right. Love you guys. Peace out. Peace out. We miss him, don't we? Okay, love you guys. Bye, bye, bye. Besos y abrazos. Nos vemos pronto en Mexico. And don't forget to like and share the video. Love you guys. Miguel, peace out, Trout. Bye, guys.